Hey guys, you might be wondering who this person is in front of you. I'm interrupting our normally scheduled program to bring you a message from Frank, because I need to be frank with you. Here's the problem. Leah has a hard time hurting people's feelings. So she asked me to come on here and share a couple things. Not because she doesn't want to say it, she just doesn't want to say it. So here we are, and I need to tell you something. What you're doing isn't working. It's time to change things up. Are your routines keeping you stale? Is the cycle that you're in keeping you in the cycle of making excuses for yourself? Maybe the things that you have, the conveniences of life, are nice to have. It's hard to make the changes, to make some trade-offs with what matters more. At the end of the day, we're responsible for our own actions, and we have an accountability to ourselves, to our family, especially if you have kids and a spouse. Do something different. Do the thing that's going to get you closer to what matters most. And that might mean cutting out going out to the restaurants every week, or altogether for a little bit. Whatever you need to do to claw back money back into your paycheck so that you can line your life up and your finances up to meet the goals that matter to you, not to live the lifestyle that looks good on the outside. Because guess what? You come home every day, you're paying your bills, and every single month you feel drained. You feel sucked dry. You feel like you have no more life to give, and you're trading off quality time with your family, with your kids. You're trading things off that actually matter more because of the things that are yelling louder. So I'm here to be frank with you and to say, please do something different for yourself. Take a hard look at how your money is saying what your priorities are. And if it's not aligned with what really matters to you, start making changes. It's not hard to do. It's hard to make the change up here. So make the intentional effort to talk about what matters more, whether it's with your family or your spouse. And it can start one baby step, one decision at a time. Cut the things out that are sucking the life out of you and replace it with something that matters more. Whether you're cutting something out and intentionally shifting that money to more savings so that you can position yourself to do that different thing. Maybe it's cutting out subscriptions out of my mustache brings all the boys to the yard. It's hard to take me seriously with a big nose and a mustache, but I want to get your attention, okay? Because we're walking around like blind sheep. We're walking around with an expectation that somebody's going to come swooping into our lives and change it for us, or give you that magical epiphany, the sky opens up and the angels come out and the light shines on you and you have come to see the light. Hopefully that's not the light at the end of your life, but it just is the small steps that you start taking, the boring steps that nobody sees. It's the start that nobody watches. People are going to look back and be like, oh, wow. Or you're going to look back and say, I made some big changes over time, but nothing is always extravagant in the moment. So don't wait for this big Hollywood kind of entrance of, I have arrived at a new understanding, a new paradigm shift. The paradigm shift happens over time. Start taking the action and the belief will follow. Again, it's not always easy, but it's always worth it. So here's Frank coming to you with some hard, just facts to chew on. If what you're doing isn't working, you got to be the one to do something different. What is it? Get in the comments. Tell me what it is that you're going to do differently from now on. It's up to you to be accountable to yourself. So take that step, that courageous step, and whatever comes to mind when I'm talking to you, there's something nudging you like, okay, I know that I've been procrastinating doing that. I know that I've been procrastinating looking at how much money I spend on going out to eat. What else could you be procrastinating? Looking at subscriptions, the easy stuff, the stuff that actually takes your time and your money away, because the subscriptions are usually for streaming services. It could be for movie and entertainment. What are those things that are just nickel and diming you to death? They add up. Go ahead, count it up. take a look at 1 month's statements and look at the things that add up. Categorize them. You don't have to go crazy, but categorize your subscriptions and start with that. Categorize your going out to eat versus your grocery shopping. I bet you didn't realize how much that actually adds up. So, it's not always about the big grand things that we do in our lives. It's about the small, subtle, consistent changes that build momentum over time. So get in there, get into your finances. It's not hard. It just takes time, a little bit of time, a little bit of effort. The beginning is always a little harder. Give it 3 months to feel good, but do something now. Start your process now, and you'll be glad you did if you look back 90 days from now that you started the process. Nothing is get rich quick. Nothing is a magic wand. Nothing that's worth doing is a quick magic wand. So just be realistic with yourself that you got to put in the work, but the work is worth it. Okay? Coming at you hard. That's why Leah's not here. Frank's doing the dirty work. Bad cop is here to say, do something different. Okay. Until next week, that's all for now.